So we've had the women's trap final earlier on this afternoon. More medals for the Americans and more prize money available in this men's trap final. 25,000 US dollars for the gold medalist, 20,000 US dollars for the silver medalist, and then bronze medalist will bag 15,000 US dollars. Not a bad afternoon's work if you can get it. afternoon and welcome back to Al Ain in this resplendent sunshine here in the United Arab Emirates. The final event of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Shotgun 2026. What a week we've had so far. Prize money has been dished out. We've had medals galore as well, and now the three remaining medals are at stake. The bronze, silver and gold about to be decided in this men's trap final. Conditions here pretty much perfect actually for trap shooting. 24 degrees Celsius is the temperature and wind gusts of around 6 meters per second. So not too much, just a little bit of a breeze here and there. Just had that little bit of extra challenge to our 8 athletes in this final. 12 gauge shotguns and flash targets used in this one. And what the athletes are looking to see is that pink fluorescent dust in the sky. We had a perfect performance from Kaylee Browning of the United States in the women's trap final. That's there on YouTube if you'd like to watch it back. And a reminder that the gold medalist in this upcoming final bags $25,000 US. The silver medalist 20,000 and the bronze medalist 15,000. And I pretty much believe that the prize money goes down to about 15th place. So even if you finished outside the final, then there's some money for you to claim. Well, Talal Al-Rashidi, with a very famous father. Of course, the legend who has taken so many medals in skeet shooting. Talal Al-Rashidi, though, a trap shooter in his own right. We've got Derek Mine of the United States, Olympic finalist from Paris a few summers ago, 2024. Egypt, Poland, Kuwait, Poland again, Qatar and Egypt making up the rest of the final. And that's how it finished in qualification. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator. Thanks very much for coming along and joining us live here on YouTube. If I could get rid of these flies, to be honest. This candle doing absolutely nothing at the moment. It was given to me in order to try and help with the flies. However, I'm going to have to come up with another solution. But listen, flies are my problem. They're not yours. Sit back and enjoy. And thanks very much for coming along to watch this men's trap final live for you here in Al Ain. Of the clays loaded into schemes. There's 15 trap machines in the bunker, 3 per station. So new format with 8 athletes. We had this, well, certainly in terms of at a major competition for the first official time at the World Cup final in Doha at the end of last year, 2025. And this is the format that will then go through and on to the LA Games in 2028. And really the countdown's on. End of this year, we'll signal the first of the quota places. Those will be awarded at the ISF World Championships in Doha, which starts the official dates 1st November to the 15th. And of course, there's still a way to go. So many competitions in between, not only ISF World Cups, lots of Grand Prix, Asian Championships, European Championships. There's so much happening across 2026. So 10 targets is when the first elimination happens after those 10, and a double elimination of 8th and 7th place. And then after 15 targets, there's another double elimination, 5th and 6th go. Then another 5 targets to take us to 20. That's when 4th place is decided, and then we're into the medal stages. In terms of the bib number, that can still decide the bronze medal, but if there's a tie in the battle for gold, then we will go to a shoot-off despite the bib numbers on the back of our athletes. So it's Talal Al-Rashidi who will lead out the athletes this afternoon for this final. Local time here in Al Ain is just coming up to 3:25. So here they come, and it's Talal Al-Rashidi of Kuwait who leads out the 8 finalists. 2 athletes from Kuwait, 1 from the United States, 2 from Egypt, 2 from Poland, and also Qatar represented in this final. So in bib number 1, representing Kuwait, the 32-year-old. This is Talal Al-Rashidi. Well, Abdullah Al-Rashidi is his father. A kiss to the crowd. His father was competing here in the skeet competitions, now 62 years old. Across those 2 Olympic Games and those 2 bronze medals that he has, his son now a trap shooter in this final. Now here's Derek Mine, an Olympic finalist, and shot a perfect 50 earlier today in 2 rounds of 25 for the United States. And if Derek was to get on the podium today, he will close out a very successful week for the Americans, both across the skeet and trap finals. So here's Ahmed Kamar of Egypt, the first of the 2 Egyptians. Big round of applause as well from the crowd. And here's Tomasz Paszewski of Poland. Tomasz now 30 years old. So second athlete now from Kuwait. So Nasha Al-Meklad. And Al-Meklad takes a step forward, very experienced, 43 years old. And has been on the world stage many times and back here now in a final. So second athlete from Poland. And Poland had a decent effort through Sandra Bernal in the women's final. And now Poland with another 2 chances of a medal for Piet Kowalczyk. So Angelo Scalzoni is next. Real nice guy. Representing Qatar. So Scalzoni steps forward. Big cheer as well for him. Got a decent crowd here gathered in Al Ain. And final athlete to be introduced, representing Egypt, Ahmed Zahir. And Ahmed now 36 years old. And is the second of 2 chances for a medal for Egypt in this final. And Saida Sarika of Turkey is our jury in charge. And Mustafa Jariani of Morocco is our referee. If you just joined us on YouTube, welcome along. Thanks very much for coming. Here is the start list. 2 athletes from Kuwait. United States with Derek Mine. 2 athletes from Poland. Angelo Scalzoni representing Qatar. And then the 2 athletes from Egypt making up the finalists 1 to 8. So 10 targets, 2 rounds of 5. And then we have our first elimination, 7th and 8th place will leave. And it's Talal Al-Rashidi of Kuwait, who will now get this final underway and start proceedings. See a bit of wind in the background. It's been measured around 6 to 7 meters per second. Opening shot, opening hit. Derek Mine on the back of a 25 and 25 to close out qualification earlier today. And also starts with a hit, pulls that qualification form into this final. So first miss of this final for Ahmed Kamar. Paszewski for Poland. Decent shot. 1 target, 1 hit. athletes in bibs 7 and 8. Just have to wait a few moments. First miss for Derek Mine, just while the first 6 get underway with their shots. Kovacic makes a recovery this time. First shot was a miss, follows it up with a nice, decent, solid hit. You just want to make sure your confidence is in check, certainly in the early stages of this final. Well, a very enthusiastic crowd who are gathered here in Al Ain. Almost every single shot that goes off is met with a rapturous applause. Rashidi is in 4 out of 4. And Derek Mine just with that one miss so far. Kamar also with that miss earlier on. And just now as the 7th and 8th, in terms of bib number, come into this final. Zahir with his second shot. Decent start from Scalzoni. And here again goes Al Rashidi. Can he make it 5 out of 5? Well, easy as that. Done. Miss for Scalzoni, representing Qatar. So it's just Al Rashidi who's on 5 out of 5. So Wyszynski of Poland can match that. And here he goes in bib number 4. Well, 4 out of 4 so far, 1 to go for the perfect start of 5. Zahir, decent hit, is also on for the 5 out of 5. 1 to go. Derek Mine seals a hit miss on that second shot. Go into the next round on a total of 4. Well, it's great shooting from the Polish athlete. 5 out of 5 to join Al-Rashidi. Miss 4, Zahir trying to get that 5 out of 5 to go alongside Al-Rashidi and Pashupski. So it's Kuwait and Poland at the top, separated by bib number. And Talal Al-Rashidi is looking in fine winning ways at the moment, as is Tomasz Pashupski of Poland. Both those athletes unfaltered at the moment. 5 targets, 5 hits. Chasing pack of Derek Mine, Al-Mekled, Scalzoni. And also Zahir, all on 4. And Kamar and Kovalchuk, both on 3 out of 5 so far. So this next round now crucial. After 10 targets, double elimination. 8th and 7th place will leave. Start to this second round for Al-Mekled with that miss, but certainly Kovalchuk starts with a hit. And that's the first miss for Al-Rashidi. Bib number 2 goes alongside the leader. Beep, the noise that every athlete fears. And we had a perfect score in the women's trap final, 30 out of 30. And we know that's now not going to be happening in the men's final. Nice recovery from Al-Rashidi despite those 2 misses in a row. Derek Mine, meanwhile, can now take the lead. And uses that advantage that he was just given by Al-Rashidi to do so. 4 in a row for the American. Another miss from Zahir. Had such a good start. At one point was on for a perfect start of 5 out of 5. The Egyptian weight has had those two misses, one in this round, one in the last. Another beep, another miss. No target, and we had plenty of these in the women's final earlier, not so much in the men's so far. Well, nice recovery from Ahmed Zahir of Egypt. Back to Scalzoni now. One just off centre. There's that 5-degree angle either side. And just slightly to the left, and scored that one for his 7th hit. Derek Mine on 4 out of 4. Oh, painful miss for Pashupski. That's a crucial hit for Al-Meklad, because we're moving towards the first double elimination in this final, where 8th and 7th will go. Scalzoni now for Qatar in bib number 7. Needs this. And got it. Scalzoni, well, interesting, because Derek Mine has made a miss, so goes level again with Al Rashidi, and Kamar now a chance to join the leaders. 3 athletes on 8, with Pashupski of Poland now still to shoot to get to 9, and does so. So he's in bib number 4, and now the leader just by 1 hit. Zahir to close out this round. And the first of the double eliminations, 10 targets. It all comes thick and fast these days. No room for error at all. So Piotr Kowalczyk of Poland is the first to leave in bib number 6 and finishes in 8th place. And the first of the Egyptians will leave this final, Ahmed Zahir, who's in bib number 8, who really, well, had he made that 5 out of 5 in round number 1, he could have been under different fortunes here. And it just shows that miss earlier from Ahmed Zahir, who finishes on a total of 8. One more and he would have stayed in bib number 8, but not to be. So Egypt and Poland eliminated from this final. 6 left, and now another 5 targets until we have our next double elimination. Kamard goes joint leader with Al Rashidi after that miss from Derek Mine. Well, Scalzone in bib number 7 really can't afford any misses in this particular round if he's to try and stay in. The bib system in effect until the decision of the bronze medal. Great shot from Al-Meklad. Loving the reaction and the speed as well of some of these shots. Derek Mine stays at least within one of Al-Rashidi and Kamar. Kamar makes another hit. Both of these two shooting ever so well on 11 hits. Well, that's a miss. I just see that target as well, just curving and curling as it heads out to the 76-metre mark. So Derek Mine not quite ready. A crucial shot for him coming up here because Al-Rashidi's already hit 4 out of 4. I mean, every shot's crucial really, but that could be painful for Derek. Ouch. And now Kamar trying to go level again for the lead. Oh, and does so. Superb shooting from the Egyptian. Pashupski maintains the lead, keeps the pressure on. Miss for Scalzone. So maximum of 12 available. And that means Scalzone will be under a bit of pressure, also with Meklad still to shoot. And Derek Mine now on 11, but he's in bib number 2. Well, interesting developments now in this final. Kamar and Al-Rashidi on a 5 out of 5. And Pashupski tried to do the same. A miss, a beep. Stays on 13. Now Meklad makes the hit. And Scalzone, well, either way, was going to leave the final based on the bib number system. So Derek Mine of the United States, who came into this final after, well, a real decent score of 50 out of 50 on the final day of qualification before the final. And there is Derek Mine of the United States, who takes 5th place based on the bib number system. So Derek came in wearing bib number 2. So no medal for the Americans in this final. Meanwhile, Angelo Scalzone takes 6th place on a total of 11. Derek Mine of the United States of America also on 11. And there were 4 prize money at stake. And we finish in the top 15, I think it is, at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix shotgun. Then the prize money is yours. But the gold medalist will go away with $25,000 US. 20,000 for the silver medalist, and then $15,000 US for the bronze medalist. So referee finally signals that we're ready to go. And now this next round of 5 to try and decide 4th place. Well, that's a great shot. Keep up the pressure on the others. Well, Rashidi's shot so well so far. Well, and Kamar matches him. As does Paszczewski of Poland. Kamar falters, a miss, stays on 14. Well, that's superb from Talal Al-Rashidi. Confidence boost after that miss. Hit that time total of 15, and Paszczewski of Poland. Interesting. Now also with a miss on 15. Mekled with a hit. Great shooting from Nasser Al-Mekled. Al-Rashidi now was, well, for a moment, was leading the competition on his own. Chance now for Kamar once again to go level. And again, 4th place is still decided with the bib system. So Al-Rashidi seals his continuation in this final. Bib number 1, total of 17. And Kamar had a chance to go level on 17, misses out on the chance. Paszczewski, crucial hit, and now real pressure on Al-Mekled. Ah! Well, was hoping for a hit, but misses out, so it means that Nasser Al-Mekled in bib number 5 will now leave this final in 4th place. Huge round of applause from the crowd as well. Very popular athlete from Kuwait. 43 years old, has been on the world scene for many years, competed at the Athens Games, also at Beijing. He's been an Asian champion in Almaty back in 2022. And he was also an Asian champion in Bangkok in 2010. But today, for Nasser Al-Mekled, it's 4th place. So there is the podium. Medals now guaranteed for Egypt, Poland and Kuwait. I'm sure the cheers are going to ring round every time Al-Rashidi and Kamar make a hit from this crowd. And even a round of applause there this time for Pashevsky. So Al-Rashidi with a possible maximum here at this bronze medal stage of this final, of 22. Kamar can close out on 21 if he hits the remainders, and Pashevsky also can close out on 21. So that would mean, therefore, the bronze would be settled by the bib system. But let's just see what happens now over these next 3 targets per athlete. Again, that target races away, just curves off to the right. Now a chance here for Pashevsky to try and move in and guarantee a battle for gold and silver. And Al-Rashidi at the moment, well, cruising a little bit. And you'd have to say, at the moment, it's looking like his gold medal to lose. Is that another miss for Kamar? And Pashevsky with that seals the battle for gold and silver, and Ahmed Kamar of Egypt will settle for bronze. Al-Rashidi, can he close out this round with a perfect 5 out of 5? Well, he can, you know. A little bit of a smile as well. And with that hit, Ahmed Kamar seals the bronze, and it means Tomasz Paszewski of Poland will go on to battle for gold and silver. So the first medal of this final is now decided. Ahmed Kamar of Egypt. A great performance, an embrace as well, a wave to the crowd. Decent crowd as well who have gathered here in LA, who've given real respect and encouragement to all of the athletes throughout this final. And there is the first medal decided. Egypt take a bronze in the trap men's final at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for Shotgun 2026. So Poland versus Kuwait now, one hit between the two. Talal Al-Rashidi, the son of the illustrious Abdullah Al-Rashidi. So the bib number system now wipes clean. If we have a tie, it will go to a shoot-off. At the moment, Al-Rashidi still has the advantage just by one hit after Pashevsky nails his last target. So a maximum of 27 available for Al-Rashidi, maximum of 26 for Pashevsky. There's a bit of a silence that's descended around the arena. Is that a miss for Al-Rashidi? It is. So Tomasz Paszewski of Poland. Now a chance to go level and takes that advantage point and does so. 24 each. 2 to go. Or are we heading for a shoot-off? Well, Al-Rashidi makes a hit. Nice recovery after that miss. Pashupski, meanwhile, well, really tense. Al-Rashidi needs to hit this in order to stand a chance of going on for gold. Well, he does so. Massive round of applause as well for Talal Al-Rashidi. And Tomasz Paszewski, well, he's pushed us to a shoot-off. Well, that was looking likely for some time, wasn't it? Both athletes have just shot so well in this men's trap final here in Al Ain at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Shotgun 2026. And now Kuwait and Poland now go to the shoot-off. Now, if you miss, no gold. $25,000 US also at stake as prize money for the gold medalist. $20,000 US for the silver medalist. Al-Rashidi. I'm sure his father is watching in Kuwait. And hello to you, Abdullah, if you are watching. He was here competing in the skeet competition earlier this week. So Al-Rashidi makes the hit. Massive pressure now on Tomasz Paszewski of Poland. Oh, it's a hit. And the shoot-off goes again. Al-Rashidi soaks up the pressure of this shoot-off. 2 shots, 2 hits for the athlete from Kuwait. Poland already guaranteed their 2nd medal of this afternoon. Got a medal in the trap women's final. And now this shoot-off continues. Well, this is no surprise really so far. Each athlete has shot so well in this final. Tomasz Paszewski just gets his footing. Just takes his time. And the Polish athlete makes another hit. It's 3-3 here in Al Ain. Tense. Al-Rashidi makes a miss. Now Tomasz Paszewski is on the verge of a gold medal and $25,000 US. Oh, makes the hit. Well, you can see his excitement, rightly so. $25,000 US is now in the bag alongside the gold medal. And for Talal Al-Rashidi, who's just shot so well in this final, has to settle for silver, but will pick up $20,000 American dollars. Wow, what a shoot-off. Tomasz Paszewski just really kept his cool. I had a quick chat with him before the final, and he really just seemed relaxed. And he's just managed to keep his nerve and now march on to the gold medal for Poland. Poland have their 2nd medal of this afternoon here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Shotgun. It was a bronze in the women's final, and now it's gold in the men's. And a decent amount of prize money as well across both athletes. So jury member in charge, Saida Sarika of Turkey, just getting the athletes lined up for the official announcement of the medalists. Wow. So Ahmed Kamer of Egypt celebrates the bronze medal. Talal Al-Rashidi looks happy enough with the silver, and look at the smile on his face. Well, not a bad day's work for Tomasz Pasiewski of Poland. A gold medal and a prize money pocket of 25,000 US dollars. What a day. Well, what a way to close off this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Shotgun 2026. What a successful tournament. We've had a great time here in Al Ain across the last week. The organisers have done such a good job. The ranges looked absolutely superb. Again, just look at it under the cloudless sky here in the United Arab Emirates, and that's how it finished up. Prize money for the top 8. The top 3, of course, will go on to the podium to collect their medals. 15,000 for the bronze medalist, 20,000 for the silver medalist, and Tomasz Pasiewski of Poland is going back an even richer man, 25,000 US dollars, and of course the gold medal. So here's the official results across the last week. Margit Heinonen of Finland, what a performance that was, superb. Christian Elliott for the United States taking their first gold. Kayleigh Browning earlier with a perfect 30 out of 30. A superb performance from the silver medalist from the Tokyo Olympic Games. And just a moment ago, Tomasz Pasiewski of Poland takes the top prize and takes gold. So there's Saif Al-Nouami on the left, the competition manager. And also alongside him was Mohammed Al-Nayadi, who is the UAE Shooting Federation president. And we also had Mohammed Wadan of Egypt, who's holding the Egyptian flag at the moment. And then Abdullah Al-Kamadi of Qatar was on the right of your picture. Well, jubilant scenes to leave you with here in Al Ain. Thank you very much for joining us across the week. Thanks for joining in with our YouTube coverage. From myself, Rory McAllister, and from the entire production team. Well, I'll just try and cope with these flies, I think, for the rest of the afternoon. But we've had a brilliant time here in Al Ain. It's been even better because you've been here to join us. So thanks very much for doing so. Do like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. And we hope to see you again very soon here in Al Ain. Cheerio.